Have you heard about the problems with Social Security?
No.
It has to be reformed.
Why?
The Social Security Trust Fund is projected to run out of money in 2037.
Says who?
The actuaries at the Social Security Administration.
Actuaries? They're experts in mathematics and financial projections, right?
Right.
Are the actuaries at the Social Security Administration good at what they do?
Yes, they are some of the best actuaries in the world.
What happens when the trust fund runs out of money?
Payments to Social Security beneficiaries will be reduced by about 22%.
That is not good.
No, it is not.
Why is there a Social Security Trust Fund?
The trust fund was created to hold excess Social Security tax receipts.
Is the trust fund invested in stocks and bonds?
No.
Is the trust fund invested in CDs?
No.
Is the trust fund invested in anything?
Not really.
Why not?
Because the federal government borrowed the money from the trust fund to pay its current expenses.
How much did the federal government borrow from the trust fund?
They wrote the trust fund an IOU for $2.5 trillion.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Is the government going to pay the trust fund any interest?
Yes, but at a low rate.
How is the government going to pay for the borrowed money and interest?
They are going to tax us.
Wait. They will tax us?
Yes.
So the federal government is going to tax us again to repay money they have borrowed from us?
Yes.
You must be kidding me.
No, I am not.
How can they do that?
They are the federal government. They make up the rules.
Can a company borrow from its pension plan to fund its current operating expenses?
No. That is illegal. The corporate officers would go to jail.
But the federal government can borrow from the Social Security Trust Fund to pay its current operating expenses?
Yes.
To pay for the war in Iraq?
Yes.
And the war in Afghanistan?
Yes.
And to bail out AIG?
Yes.
How will they reform Social Security?
They will raise our taxes or lower our benefits. Or both.
If they raise our taxes or lower our benefits, won't that result in more excess going to the Social Security Trust Fund?
Yes.
Will the federal government borrow the additional excess?
Yes.
And then tax us again to repay it?
Yes.
So why should we support the reform?
We shouldn't. Not unless the federal government agrees to repay what they owe the trust fund and invest that plus any future excesses in index stock and bond funds.
That could increase the amount earned on the trust fund assets, couldn't it?
Yes.
Which could reduce the amount we would have to pay in taxes in the future?
Yes.
Sounds like an opportunity for Republicans and Democrats to work together.
It is a chance to work together. Please contact your congressman today and send them the link to this video. Encourage them to reform Social Security to achieve sustainable solvency. Additionally, there should be a requirement to invest the Social Security Trust Fund in assets such as index stock and bond mutual funds.
Only then can we be assured that Social Security will be there for all of us.
This video was written by Brad Smith. Brad is chairman of Milliman Inc., an international actuarial and consulting firm. He serves as a presidential officer of the Society of Actuaries and as a special director of the American Academy of Actuaries.
The opinions expressed in this video are Brad's alone and do not necessarily reflect those of these organizations.